समन्तस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरक्षिते गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै सुधारये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय अंगश्यामलिं छटाभिरभितो मन्दे कृतेन्दीवरं जड्डञ्जावुदरोचितं विदधतं पट्टम्बरस्य वृन्दारण्यनिवासिनं हृदि लसद्दामाभिरामोदरं राधास्कन्दनिवेशितो जलभुजं ध्यायेन्दा। श्री गुरु गौरांग राधा विनोद बिहारी जी की कृपा से आज 7वां दिवस हम लोगों की ब्रजमंडल परिक्रमा समाप्त हुई, निर्विघ्न हुआ और आज लौहवन रावल ब्रह्मांड घाट 84 खंभा जन्मस्थली और इसके बाद में दाऊ जी ये सब परिक्रमाएं हुई। वहां का महात्मा भी आप लोगों ने सुना होगा। कल हमने बतलाया था भक्ति देवी स्वप्रकाश तत्व है। किंतु हमने ये भी कहा मध्यम भक्त की कृपा से भक्ति होती है। तो एक आदमी ने प्रश्न किया तो भक्ति स्वप्रकाशित कैसे रही? मध्यम भक्त ने दिया भक्ति कृपा करके, उसकी कृपा से होता है। तो हमने बतलाया था, ध्यान नहीं दिया गया। भक्तों के हृदय में भक्ति है, इसलिए भक्ति भक्त्या संजायते। भक्ति से ही जो भक्तों के हृदय में है उसी भक्ति से ही, इसलिए इसमें कोई कंफ्यूजन नहीं। और उसी को फिर बतला रहे हैं। भक्ति देवी स्वयं प्रकाशित हैं। किसी शुभ कर्म के द्वारा ये भक्ति नहीं हो सकती। माता पिता की सेवा, देश की सेवा, गरीबों की सेवा, इससे नहीं, बल्कि पारमार्थिक सुकृति से भगवान भक्त औषधीय वस्तुओं के संपर्क में आने से जो सुकृति होता है उससे भक्तों का मिलन होता है, भक्तों का संग प्राप्त होता है और भक्तों के संग से ये भक्ति होती है। इसलिए जह केनापि अतिभाग्येन जात श्रद्धो अस्य सेवने, श्रीमद्भागवत का यह श्लोक है। अर्थात जो व्यक्ति किसी अतिशय भाग्यवश भगवान की सेवा करने के लिए श्रद्धा युक्त होता है, इसी श्लोक में अतिशय भाग्येन शब्द का अर्थ, वास्तविक अर्थ है शुभ कर्म जन्य भाग्य को अतिक्रमण करने वाले। शुभ कर्म के द्वारा नहीं होगा। किसी भगवत भक्त की कृपा, और वो भी भगवत भक्त उत्तम सिद्ध भागवतों की नहीं, भगवान की कृपा से भी नहीं। क्यों? भगवान सब समय आनंद रस में निमग्न रहते हैं। वो ये नहीं देखते हैं कि जीवों को ये कष्ट होता है। जब किसी को कष्ट को देखते हैं तो चित्त द्रवित होता है, उस समय कृपा की आवश्यकता होती है, अन्यथा नहीं। ये भगवान तो रसिक है, रसलीला में, रास इत्यादि में सब समय प्रवृत्त हैं। तो भक्त लोग, उत्तम भक्त लोग भी सब समय भगवान की सेवा में नियुक्त रहते हैं। उनको ये फुर्सत नहीं है, देखते नहीं है कि इन लोगों को कष्ट है। वो देखता है कि प्राणी मात्र सभी भगवान की सेवा कर रहे हैं। प्रहलाद महाराज जी ने क्या कहा है शायद उसमें, उत्तम वो सब समय भगवत भाव का देखते हैं कि सभी लोग हमारे इष्ट देव को ही हमारे भाव से ही सेवा कर रहे हैं। इसलिए अब मध्यम भक्तों का है, इसमें है उनका अधिकार ही है 4, जिसमें बारिशों को मायावाद से रहित जिज्ञासु हो, श्रद्धा हो, उनको ये भक्ति प्रदान कर, और उनमें भी जो भक्ति है उसी भक्ति के द्वारा ही वो करते हैं। इसलिए यदि कहो कि भगवान ने प्रेरणा की भक्तों के हृदय में, तब वो कृपा करते हैं, ऐसा भी नहीं करता। भगवान ने भक्तों को ये स्वतंत्रता दी है, मैं भक्तों के प्रति, और उन्हें कृपा करके वो अनुग्रह करने की शक्ति भक्तों में दे रखी है। कुछ कार्यों में उनका नियमन है, किंतु इस कार्य में उनका नियमन नहीं है, कंट्रोल नहीं है। यदि कहो ईश्वर की इच्छा और प्रेरणा के बिना भक्तों की कृपा स्वतंत्र रूप में कैसे उदित हो? भगवान किसी के हृदय में प्रेरणा करेंगे तब वो दूसरों पर कृपा करेंगे। अतः भक्ति के कृपा के मूल में भी ईश्वर की प्रेरणा है, और तब वो भक्तों पर कृपा करते, श्रद्धालुओं पर कृपा करते हैं। कहे नहीं, ऐसा मत सोचो। इस प्रश्न के उत्तर में चक्रपात कहते हैं, भगवान ने स्वयं भक्त वश्यता के कारण भक्तों के हृदय में ऐसी कृपा शक्ति दे रखी है। भगवान के कुछ गुण भक्तों में संचरित होते हैं, तो ये गुण कृपा करने का भगवान ने उनके अंदर में दे रखा है कि भक्तों की कृपा ईश्वर की इच्छा या प्रेरणा की अपेक्षा नहीं रखती। भक्त स्वतंत्र रूप में जनसाधारण पर कृपा कर सकते हैं। भगवान ने स्वेच्छा पूर्वक अपने भक्तों को इस प्रकार उत्कर्ष का विधान किया, उन्होंने अधिकार दे रखा है। विशेषतः महत कृपा, भक्तों की कृपा ऐसी स्वतंत्र नहीं होने से जगत में कोई भी भगवान की कृपा नहीं पा सकता था, संभव नहीं था। ये घर घर जाते हैं और अपने पूर्व जीवन का देखते हैं कि जगत में कितना दुख है, और लोगों से मिलते जुलते हैं इसलिए देखते हैं कि इनको इतना दुख है। जैसे स्वामी जी घर जाते हैं, श्रीला प्रभुपाद, भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर क्या किया, घर घर गए, किसी ने बुलाया नहीं, हम दुखी हैं, आइए हमको हमारी सहायता कीजिए, भक्ति कीजिए, बल्कि स्वयं कृपा बरसता है। भक्तों की कृपा ऐसी स्वतंत्र नहीं होने से जगत में भगवत प्राप्त करना किसी के लिए महादुर्लभ होता। भगवान परिपूर्ण आनंद घन अपाप विद्ध मायास्पर्श रहित है, जीव से यही इनकी विशेषता है। जैसे सूर्य में तनिक अंधकार रहने की कोई संभावना नहीं है, जो जगत को प्रकाशित करते हैं। दीप के नीचे अंधकार हो सकता है, किंतु सूरज के कहीं भी अंधकार रहने की संभावना नहीं है। उसी प्रकार परिपूर्ण सुख स्वरूप भगवान में दुख का स्पर्श नहीं है। श्रुति कहती है आदित्य वर्ण तमसः परस्ता, इसलिए जीव का कोई भी दुख भगवान को स्पर्श नहीं कर सकता, जो पहले बतलाया। जीव दुखी हैं, उनको ये स्पर्श नहीं कर सकता, और यदि स्पर्श करता तो दयालुता आती, कृपा आती। इसलिए जीवों के प्रति उनकी ऐसी नहीं है। वे आनंद भान स्वरूप होने के कारण अपने स्वयं के आनंद में भी भोर रहते हैं। और यह भी बात ठीक है, दूसरों के दुख का चित्त में स्पर्श होने पर ही कृपा होती है, अन्यथा कृपा नहीं होती। परमानंद खनिक श्री भगवान में पूर्ण शक्ति रहने पर भी बलरूप जीवों के प्रति उनकी करुणा सर्वथा असंभव है। इसलिए पतित और दुखी जीवों के उद्धार के लिए एकमात्र स्वतंत्र महत्व ही उपाय है। और भी प्रश्न हो सकता है, अंतर्यामी भगवान अंतर्यामी रूपी से समस्त जीवों के हृदय में प्रेरणा या अंतर इंद्रियों में बाहरी इंद्रियों में क्रिया शक्ति क्यों देते हैं? इसी के लिए कहा गया ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां हृदय अर्जुन तिष्ठति भ्रामयन् सर्वभूतानि जन्तुरुणानि मायया। अंतर्यामी भगवान सब जीवों के अंतर में विराज रह करके उनको विविध कर्मों में प्रवृत्त कराकर उनके कर्मों के अनुसार और जंत्र आरूढ़ की भांति उनको परिचालित करते हैं। तो क्या भक्तों के भी हृदय में ऐसे ही नियंत्रण करते हैं? नहीं, भक्तों के लिए नहीं। भगवान स्वयं कहते हैं तत्प्रसादात् परां शांतिं स्थानं प्राप्तुं शास्त्रम्। मेरी कृपा से ही मेरे भक्तगण मुझ में भली भांति स्थित जो पराशांति है उसे प्राप्त करते हैं। यहाँ प्रसाद से भगवान की कृपा को ही समझना चाहिए। इसलिए अंत में यही सिद्ध हुआ, भक्ति स्वप्रकाश है। मध्यम भक्तों के हृदय में जो भक्ति है उसी भक्ति के द्वारा दूसरों को वो भक्ति प्रदान करते हैं। इसलिए भक्ति की स्वप्रकाशता का कोई भी खंडन नहीं किया जा सकता। वो ठीक है, लीजिए।
Chandaya Radhikaya Didale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha. Therefore one question was raised, that yesterday we heard that bhakti is Swaprakash, self-illuminating and independent. But yesterday we also heard that bhakti is dependent on the mercy of Madhyamadika. So maybe there is contradiction. So Gurudeva said that person who wrote the question was not giving so much attention. Therefore yesterday we discussed that bhakti is present in the heart of the Madhyamadika. So because he has that bhakti already, then he is giving it. Therefore bhakti is not dependent on any other thing, because it's already present there. Yesterday we heard that bhakti cannot be attained by an accumulation of supakarma. Punya means pious materialistic activities like serving one's mother or father, or serving the country, or serving the sick persons. Bhakti will not arise by such punya sakriti. Neither will bhakti arise by a lack of such super sakriti. Therefore, bhakti arises how? By nitya sakriti, or some service performed with knowledge or without knowledge to Bhagavan or Bhagavan's tadiya vastu, that which is related to Bhagavan, some connection with Bhagavan or Bhagavan's own objects. By that nitya sakriti or bhakti sakriti, one can get the chance to attain sadhu sangha, and by that sadhu sangha one can achieve bhakti, and by that bhakti one can meet Bhagavan. Therefore, bhakti is only achieved by the mercy of devotee. And yesterday we heard also, bhakti is not achieved by the mercy of Bhagavan, nor is bhakti only achieved by the mercy of Uttam Bhagavat, the Vaishnava on the highest platform of bhakti. Then why bhakti is not achieved by the mercy of Krishna? Because Krishna is always drowning in the nectar of Brajaras, Anandaras. Therefore he is so full of happiness, he is not even aware of the suffering of the jiva. But if somehow he can become aware of it, then he gives his mercy. The Uttam Vaishnava is in a similar situation. He is always completely absorbed in the Nitya Lila of Radha Krishna. Therefore he never sees anything nor hears anything. Therefore he cannot understand that jivas in this world are suffering. Because he sees, like Prahlad Maharaj, Sarva Bhutesya Yapasat Bhagavan Bhavamatmana. He sees all are liberated, all are serving Krishna according to his own mood. Therefore the Uttam Bhagavat Vaishnava can have no experience that jivas are suffering in this world. Therefore Madhyamadikari sees these things. Therefore bhakti is achieved by his association. But to whom will the Madhyamadikari give mercy to? That disciple, we say, should be free from Mayavad. He should be Jigyasa, he or she should be eager to inquire, and they must have faith to follow the instructions received. When Madhyamadikari sees that type of disciple, then bhakti is given. Therefore Bhagavan is, even though we say he is independent, Bhagavan is also not independent. Aham bhakta paradino. He admits, I am controlled by my devotee. Therefore Krishna himself does not deliver anyone. Krishna empowers his devotee to deliver the jivas of this world. Then some say, if Bhagavan is independent, then he empowers the devotee. So that answer is given by Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. No question of empowering, because the qualities of Bhagavan are automatically present in the devotee. No question of giving. Everything is there already in the devotee. Therefore Bhagavan is dependent, and the mercy of the devotee is also independent. Therefore, in this world, those who are acting on the platform of Madhyamadika, like Bhaktivan Swami Maharaj or Thakur Bhaktivinoda Thakur, their mercy is independent because no one is inviting them. Oh Maharaj, suffering too much, come and deliver me. No. Out of their own volition, out of their own mercy, out of their own independence, they are moving house to house to relieve the sufferings of those jivas. Therefore, such a chance to achieve that association is very rare. Therefore, the devotee is also independent in giving his mercy. Another example of how Bhagavan is unaware, in one sense, of the suffering of the jivas. Just like the sun, there is no touch of darkness in the sun. If we say there is a lamp, a ghee lamp, there is some darkness under the ghee lamp. But that example cannot be given according to Krishna. He is completely transcendental. Therefore the sufferings of the jivas in this world cannot even touch him in the slightest. And if somehow he allows himself to be touched, to understand the suffering of the jivas, then he will give mercy, otherwise he cannot. Therefore, the Upanishads describe that Bhagavan is neutral in one sense. As Paramatma, he is present in everyone's heart, but he is little nirapex, little neutral position. But the bhakta of Bhagavan is not completely like this. Therefore, the conclusion means he sees the suffering when he comes to Madhyamadika. Therefore, the conclusion is, bhakti is swaprakash, bhakti is not dependent on anything else, bhakti is self-illuminating. The Madhyamadika, because that bhakti is present in his heart, therefore he is also not dependent on anything else, he is dependent only on that bhakti. Therefore, because he has that swaprakash bhakti in himself, therefore he has the ability to give to others. There should be no doubts in this.
Discussed about the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What are the special kripa?
ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्वदैतनिजभावं यो विभाव्यस्वभावात् सुमधुरवतीर्णो भक्तरूपेण लोभात्। जयति कनकधामा कृष्णचैतन्यनामा हरिर्हयति वेशा श्रीसचिसूनुरेशा। So Srila Gurudeva has ordered me to give the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to explain the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So by the mercy of Gurudeva, I'll speak something about the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which I am also trying to understand and practice in my life. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has told, especially first verse of Shikshashtaka, Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadu Jivanam Anandamari Vardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. That this Shri Krishna Sankirtan is very blissful. It is like a shower of nectar. And the heart of the living entities who are suffering from threefold misery, Adidaivik, Adhyatmik, Adibhautik kleshas, and ignorance in their heart is dissipated by the shower of the nectar. So this Harinam is actually the Vidyavadu Jivanam. The living entities, all distress comes from avidya. And this avidya is destroyed by Nam Prabhu. That Nam Prabhu's bride is actually Vidya. That is Paravidya, the transcendental knowledge. By chanting the Harinam, the transcendental knowledge appears in the heart of the living entities. And when their avidya is destroyed, they feel blissful. However, every living entity has Swarup Brahma as to who I am. So therefore Mahaprabhu told that you should know that all of you are servants of Krishna. All of you are eternal servants of Krishna. He said, Naham Parni Nacha Narapatir Rastho Yakirva Kintu Protyam Nikhila Paramananda Purnam Mritabde Gopi Bhartru Padakamala Yor Das Dasam Dasa. That I don't come under any social classification or any spiritual classification. I don't come under any type of classification based on country, creed, caste or anything. But I am eternally servant of Krishna. My worshipable deity is, all our worshipable deity is Brajendra Nandan Shri Krishna. Aradhyo Bhagavan Brajashatanayas Tadhama Vrindavanam. Ramya Kachid Upasana Brajavadhu Vargena Ya Kalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramana Mamalam Prema Puvartho Mahan Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matavidam Tatra Darona Parat. Srila Chakravarti Bhatt Thakur says that Aradhyo Bhagavan Brajashatanayas, that our worshipable deity is Brajendra Nandan Shyama Sundar Krishna, who has Srimati Radhika on his left hand side, his Swarupa Shakti. And his Vrindavan Dham is also as worshipable as Sri Krishna. This Vrindavan Dham is not different from Sri Krishna, because this Vrindavan Dham is always reverberating with the flute song of Sri Krishna. And therefore when Mahaprabhu came here, he also found that this Vrindavan Dham, which is fragrant by the Parakand, by the pollen from the lotuses in the Jamuna, he found very charming, and everywhere he had Spurti of Krishna. Mukunda Murali Rava Shravana Kulla Rut Vallavi, Kadamba Karambita Prati Kadamba Kunjantara, Kalintagiri Nandini Kamala Kandalan Dolina, Sugandhi Ravinebe, Sharanamastu Vrindatavi. So Mahaprabhu has advised us to always take shelter of Shri Vrindavan Dham. And now what is the proof for this? Mahaprabhu has said, Srimad Bhagavatam. The first canto, second canto, especially the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, and 11th canto and 12th canto, these are actually the evidence for whatever we follow. Srimad Bhagavatam is actually the essence of all the Vedas. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam shukhamukhat amrita drava samyutam vibata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuravo rasika bhuvi bhav. So, Mahaprabhu has told that Srimad Bhagavatam. So, especially chanting of the holy name, Mahaprabhu's greatest contribution, because without chanting the holy name, the living entities cannot advance. So therefore Mahaprabhu gave the pranali, Siddha pranali.
Aradhana is based. You have left what Aradhana is based.
And Aradhana, also, Srila Gurudeva is telling me that how to perform the Aradhana of Shri Krishna. Aradhana Braja Vargena Ya Kalpita. Brajavadhu Vargena Ya Kalpita. Brajavadhus, especially gopis. Among all the devotees of Shri Krishna, the gopis are the highest. Because Shri Krishna himself has told that Na pareham niravatya samyujam sadhakrutyam vibudai shabhyam yama bhajan durjara geha shrunkala samrasya jate paryati sadhuna. Krishna has not said so about any of his devotees. He told, however, the gopis that I cannot repay you. You have completely indebted me. And everyone, from the women in the city of Hastinapur, who are the subjects of Yudhishthira Maharaj, Bhishma Pitamaha, who is actually a warrior, Kunti Devi, and even Mahishis of Dwarka and Shri Uddhav has glorified the gopis. So the gopis' worship is the highest. And among them, Radhika's worship is the highest. And therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come in this world to relish the mood of Srimati Radhika, and he has relished it as confirmed by Srila Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Bhagavatamritam. Swadaitanija bhavavya vibhavya swabhavat Sumadurava tirno bhakta rupena lobhat Jaiti kanaka dharma Krishna Chaitanya nama Haririya yati vesha Sri Sachi Suduresha. Srimati Radhika is his Daita. Daita means one who serves him by her deha, by her body, mind and soul. She is continuously serving him and very beloved of Sri Krishna, very life of Sri Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood her mood, especially her Madhanakya Mahabhav, and he relished it. And he accepted the name Krishna Chaitanya. And he gave up his abode of Navadvip and became a sannyasi in order to take teachings from Swarup Damodar and Rai Ramananda. So therefore, this worship of the gopis is the highest, and Mahaprabhu himself has taught us that one should execute this Raga Marga Bhakti. Some people say that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to this world only to give Nama Sankirtan. This is not true, because Bhagavan Krishna has said, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata apyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam sujamyam paripranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. The removing irreligion and establishing religion, these activities are done by the Narayan, the Yuga Avatar, which is in the body of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The Gaura Narayan marries Vishnu Priya and Lakshmi Priya, and he gives the process of Nama Sankirtan for delivering the living entities. However, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, who is actually Radha Bhava Dyuti Sovrita, is the combined form of Radha Krishna, or Radha Krishna, who has accepted the mood and complexion of Radhika. He actually only relishes the mood of Radhika. He only tries to understand the glories of Radhika, and he tries to preach the Raga Marga Bhakti. So the greatest contribution of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the primary reason he came to this world, is that he wanted to test the mood of Radhika, and another primary reason is that he wanted to preach the Raga Marga Bhakti, the Bhakti in the mood of the gopis to the entire world. However, as secondary consequence, as a secondary contribution to the world, he also alongside preached Nama Sankirtan. So Nama Sankirtan is the primary means for the jivas, the conditioned jivas, in order to rise to the platform of Raga Marga Bhakti. However, one should also associate with the Rasika Vaishnavas as our Srila Gurudev. And as we see that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's biggest contribution to this world was Rupa Goswami. Priya Swarupe, Daita Swarupe, Prema Swarupe, Sahajag Rupe, Prabhu Reka Rupe, Tatal Rupe, Savilas Rupe. That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is the sentiment of his heart, one drop of the love. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is an ocean of love, and that one drop of that love appeared in the heart of Rupa Goswami, and Rupa Goswami distributed that love to the entire world through his books such as Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Ujjwala Nilamani, and so on. So Srila Gurudev, as a representative of Srila Rupa Goswami, is the real mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the entire world. And without the mercy of Srila Gurudev, we can never understand the contribution of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Nityananda Prabhu. So the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, Srila Gurudev has told me to speak about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. I feel that Srila Gurudev is the embodiment of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. Vidai Gaur Premanande.
So one question has come to Srila Gurudev from a person in the audience regarding the subject that Srila Gurudev is speaking this evening about the independent nature of bhakti. There is a doubt that he is expressing here, saying, then can we say that bhakti is dependent on shraddha or dependent upon greed, lobha? So this is the question. Is bhakti dependent on shraddha?
You should know what is shraddha. This is the beginning of bhakti, part of bhakti. So Shraddha and Bhakti is same thing. Last stage. So Bhakti begins from there. So no question of Bhakti is dependent of Shraddha. What?
Should I read it? Another question. Is the Madhyam Adhikari is the Madhyam Adhikar an Uttam Adhikari that comes down to the Madhyam level to give bhakti, or is it that a Madhyam Adhikari only who has received bhakti and therefore can transmit it? Yeah. Or is it So his question is the Madhyam Adhikari who can give bhakti, is he coming down from the Uttam platform, or is it an actual Madhyam Adhikari who's coming up, Kanishta then Madhyam, that he can give bhakti? He can transmit bhakti.
This is same thing. A sadhak bhakta first he will be Kanishta Adhikari, and gradually by the mercy of Madhyam Adhikari, Kanishta comes in Madhyam. Then he becomes Madhyam Adhikari, and then he does kripa to all, or like Narada Rishi and others, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Goswami, all were Uttam Adhikari, Mahabhagavat, but they had descended in Madhyam Adhikar, and then they have sprinkled their mercy to Sadhalu, Ajnani, there. So this is the same thing.
So, you have described many times that there are different levels of Kanishta, different levels of Madhyam, and also different levels of Uttam. So, you have also described that in order to become Guru, the devotee should be at least in the Madhyam stage. So is this true, that only in the middle stage of Madhyam Adhikari that he now has the qualification to become Guru and to give?
I have told before, though he is in middle, Madhyam, or Uttam, Madhya, both may. I think it would be better, more qualified Madhyam Adhikari when he is Uttam Madhyam Adhikari. He can sprinkle his mercy to all. Can you speak something about the mercy of Mahaprabhu?
ज्ञानञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। Srila Gurudeva has instructed me to speak about mercy and teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Gurudeva himself has explained that in order to understand Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching, we have to take shelter of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Otherwise it's not possible. Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Sarupaya Rupanugavadayate. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, especially, he's explained the teachings and mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in two ways. In one way, he's given his commentary on Sri Shikshastakam. especially in his Bhajana Hasya, he has gone so deeply explaining the significance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's 8 prayers. How he is explaining the development from Shraddha, from chanting in the association of devotees, right up to praying. And he has explained the gradual development not only of the different stages of the development of praying, but also he's explained the connection between the pairs of names in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and these stages of praying. Also in the different stages of Ashtakalya Leela. So in this way, he's explained how a sadhak begins chanting Cheto Darpanam Arjanam Bhava Mahana Davagni Varpanam. Then Nam Namakari Bhavadan Nijasarva Shaktis. In the first verse, Cheto Darpanam Arjanam, he's giving an overview of the whole development. And then in the successive verses, then Nam Namakari Bhavadan Nijasarva Shaktis, how devotee has faith in the chanting of the holy name, how he develops humility. And in the last chapter of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself tastes this gradual progression from faith in chanting up to the mood of Srimati Radhika, Ashli Shiva Padar Tangpanastamam, that I don't care whether Krishna gives me his darshan, or he may even enjoy with somebody else in front of me. If he wants to enjoy with another gopi, then I will personally bring that gopi to Krishna. So this mood of, this is the limit of service, mood of service to Krishna without desire for personal enjoyment. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tasted these moods, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he's explained this progression. Then, he's also explained in Dashamula Tattva the different aspects of Tattva, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Tattva that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given, Amnaya Praha Tattva. First of all, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is emphasizing that we have to accept the authority of the Vedic scriptures. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his followers, Goswamis, especially Srila Jiva Goswami, they've established that all other forms of evidence are useless without the Vedic scriptures. Evidence such as pratyaksha, the evidence of the senses, this is useful insofar as it's following the Vedic scriptures, otherwise it's useless. So what does this Vedic, what do the Vedic scriptures establish? First of all, that Krishna, Hari, he is the Supreme Personality, he's the Supreme Absolute Truth. Everything rests within him. He is the origin of everything. And in the end, everything goes into him. Sarva Shakti, he has all energies. Internal energies, external energy, marginal energy. All of this is his, the action of his spiritual energy, and ultimately, Radhika is Purna Shakti, Krishna is Purna Shakti Man. Ultimately, this depends on Srimati Radhika as the energy of Krishna. Then, Rasabdi, he is also the ocean of Ras. Then, the Jivas, their Vipinangsha, their expansion, the separated expansions of Krishna. Vishnu Tattva is Krishna himself, different manifestations of Krishna, according, just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nam Namakari Bhavana Nijasarva Shaktis. All the names of Krishna, they have Shakti according to the form of that name, according to that Namni. So for example, if we chant the name of Raha, this will give one result. If we chant the name of Narayan, this will give another result. If we chant the name of Brajendranandan Krishna, this will give another result. So therefore, for example, Srila Gurudeva is emphasizing that we should chant Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya. These names, when Krishna is performing pastimes with Srimati Radhika, with gopis, and especially with Srimati Radhika. These names are particularly powerful. The jivas, they are either subject to Maya or they're liberated from Maya. Then, Veda Vedam Prakasham. Everything, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given this perfect summary of all the Vedic teachings. Our Vaishnava Acharyas, they have given Vastu Parinambad. The previous Acharyas, they've given Vastu Parinambad. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he has explained Shakti Parinambad. This is Achinja Veda Veda Tattva. This is the perfect synthesis of all the teachings that Krishna is none different from his energies, and everything that we see is a transformation of his energy. It's not a transformation of Krishna himself. The Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has emphasized that the sadhan is Shuddha Bhakti and nothing else. When, for example, he met with the Tattvavadis, so he posed, because the Tattvavadis are very proud, they're thinking that they're very great Vaishnavas. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming shaved like Mayavadi sannyasi. So he presented himself very humbly. So what is the perfection of life? So they said that, the leader of the Tattvavadis said that we should perform our duties in Varnashram and offer the results to Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I think you're cheating me. And then he established that actually, Prema Pumarto Maha, this is the fifth necessity, and this overrides everything else. And the process for attaining prema, this is Shuddha Bhakti. And this is that the actual goal of human existence. This is prema. What kind of prema? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's come to taste Braj prema. Not only Braj prema in general, but specifically the prema of the gopis, and specifically Srimati Radhika. And also to distribute Ragmag Bhakti Loke, Prachara. So he's come both to taste it and to distribute it. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's kindly come to both to taste the very highest, the inconceivable mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that he comes in Kali Yuga, when the jivas are in such a fallen condition, and only in this time is this highest service available. Anarpatichirinchara karunayavatir kalo samarpayatamumnato jala sabhakti shriya. Only this incarnation, only this form of Krishna gives sabhakti shri. Of course not the sabhakti. Sabhakti means the bhakti of Srimati Radhika. But the bhakti of the assistance to Srimati Radhika, this is only available through Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his followers, and no one else. So this is the inconceivable mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that only at this time, in Kali Yuga, is this very highest possible service. Even higher, Srila Rupa Goswami and other acharyas have explained that the service of the manjaris to Srimati Radhika is even higher than the service of Lalita Vishaka and so on, because they're closer to Srimati Radhika. They can perform services to Srimati Radhika that she would not ask Lalita Vishaka to perform. And also, they can come and serve the divine couple at a time when no one else can come to serve them. So although Ashtasaki and other devotees there, other bhaktas, other expansions, they are senior, but the most fortunate of the manjaris. And this service, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to give at this time. But this is available not through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, but through the acharyas in his Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. So we're very fortunate that our acharyas have successively revealed this. And we're especially fortunate that our beloved Gurudeva, he is publicly revealing this. My Guru Maharaj went from place to place in the West, and he presented Krishna consciousness in such a way that even he himself said, people in the West, they're living like animals. But he made a presentation of Krishna consciousness which could engage even such animal-like personalities like myself, mad, completely mad with desire for sense gratification and frustration. and coming after him, our beloved Gurudev has revealed the innermost mood to Srila Jiva Goswami, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He has said himself that he's like Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. He can't help revealing everything. And he said, this is my mood also. And when he was commenting on Srila Vilap Kusumanjali. So we're so fortunate that our beloved Srila Gurudev, he's actually enabling us to begin to, he's giving not Raganuga Bhakti immediately, but Raganuga Pravritti Vaidhi Bhakti, even with such fallen personalities as ourselves. And who can understand? He's taken the risk of being thoroughly condemned in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, because very, very few Gaudiya Vaishnavas even can understand the moods and intentions and teachings of our beloved Gurudev. So, with this I'll end my speech.
I'm very happy that Western devotees also, they know all these things, very, very deep things, but how all are knowing. Bhaktivedanta, Prapujya Charan, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj has preached and written in his books everything. But he never preached like this, to know all these things. So you are very, very lucky to know all these very, very deep things. Thank you. एक प्रश्न आया है, क्या भगवान की इच्छा नहीं रहने पर भी किसी को भक्ति प्राप्त होने का उदाहरण है? भगवान की कृपा नहीं होने से भी, भगवान की इच्छा नहीं होने पर भी किसी को भक्ति प्राप्त होने का उदाहरण है? यह प्रश्न गलत है। जैसे भगवान यदि मर जाए तो क्या होगा? भगवान मर जाएगा, भगवान मरेगा कभी? इसलिए भगवान की जरूर इच्छा रहेगी ही। ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा कि भगवान की इच्छा नहीं है। इसलिए गोलोक धाम से वृंदावन उतरते हैं, जितने अवतार लेते हैं, सब किस लिए? सबको अपने में मिलाने के लिए, अपनी भक्ति को प्रचार करने के लिए। इसलिए ये ठीक नहीं। बहुत
So there's a couple of more questions that are coming here for Srila Gurudev. The bhakti that is in the heart of a madhyam sadhaka, is this the same as the bhakti that is in the heart of a Uttam Mahabhagavad who has come down to the madhyam platform? In other words, a bhakta who is a sadhaka, he has gradually attained the stage of madhyam. The bhakti that is in his heart, is it the same bhakti that is in the heart of a Uttam Bhagavad who comes down?
Bhakti is same, but stages are different. In Uttam Adhikari, the stage of bhakti is so high, he will tell, oh, bhakti should come, at once will come. But Madhyam Adhikari cannot do like this. These are some difference.
But that Uttam Adhikari who gives this blessing, that bhakti will come immediately,
now
is he?
Yeah. At once, Gopi Bhav should come. Madhyam Adhikari cannot do.
But when this Uttam Adhikari gives this blessing, is he acting in Madhyam stage at that time?
Kindly he accepts that. But really he is not मध्यम अधिकारी. Never comes in, never his मध्यम अधिकारी, उत्तम अधिकारी, but he plays like
Another question?
Yes.
One more question. Which level of bhakta, which level of the devotee is capable to give the seed of Palyadasi Bhav? In other words, if a devotee is in madhyam level, like sadhaka, is he able to give this Palyadasi Bhav, or must he first?
If madhyam has achieved Shuddha Sattva, Jatarati, and by mind he worshipping, meditating and serving, he can be.
Then he will be higher, such bhakta, such sadhaka, he will be higher level than madhyam. Maybe he will be uttam madhyam then.
Uttam madhyam, I told him already.
Yes.
और एक महारानी जानकी जी प्रश्न कर रही है. जनकपुर की महारानी अयोध्या की जानकी जी मध्यमाधिकारी भक्ति देने में समर्थ है. किस प्रकार की? सब प्रकार की. यदि मध्यम अधिकारी रूप गोस्वामी के अनुगत होकर के भजन करते करते वो राधा जी की पाल्य दासी होने की भावना रख करके करता है तो वहां तक नहीं है, कोई भी बाधा नहीं है. क्या वे भक्ति की सर्वोच्च अवस्था तक पहुंचा सकते हैं? वो पहुंचा रास्ता बतला देंगे, क्योंकि अभी तक वो सर्वोच्च अवस्था में नहीं गए. हम यहीं से बतला देंगे कि यहाँ से हरिद्वार जाओ, हरिद्वार से बद्री नारायण होते हुए चले जाओ, ऊपर चले जाओ, किंतु तुमको पकड़ करके ले जाएंगे नहीं, बतला देंगे, चलना पड़ेगा. इसलिए रास्ता बतला देंगे, चलना पड़ेगा. ठीक. गौर प्रेमानंदे. तुम्हारो कल हम लोग कहाँ जाएंगे? बंसी भट्ट, गोपेश्वर महादेव, और गोविंद जी का गोविंद देव. Tomorrow you will visit, you will see darshan, take darshan of his Shamik and Bansi Bhatt, Gopeshwar Mahadev, then coming Govinda Dev and coming here. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
One announcement.
All of you are really relishing the nectar of the Hari Katha here. You can have a permanent record of the nectar of the Hari Katha by going to the back of the room and getting the DVD sets that have been arranged by Isha, who works tirelessly to collect all of the lectures of Srila Gurudeva. So please get a chance to take a permanent record of these Hari Katha home so you can constantly see Srila Gurudeva and hear the Hari Katha on the DVDs. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Sadananda Prabhu and Vrindavan Chandra from Amritsar. Please meet me. सदानंद प्रभु और वृंदावन चंद्र प्रभु अमृतसर वाले कृपया मेरे से संपर्क करें. हरे कृष्णा. हरे कृष्णा.